Hello, and thank you for tuning in. This video is going to be on how I made my pointy cone clown hat out of crafting foam, pom-poms, and silver elastic ribbon. There are many ways to do this, and you can use whatever materials you choose. This is simply what I did as a cheap and effective method. I hope you enjoy the video, and thank you for watching. So the first thing that I did was I took my crafting foam, a pin, a string, and a piece of tape, taped the piece of string to the corner of the crafting foam, and marked out a quarter circle. Then I took a pair of scissors and cut along the line that I had just drawn out. This makes a perfect quarter circle. Now I could have used a shorter piece of string to bring in this line a little bit. Just depends on how large or how tall I want the hat to stand. Also, I could have gone with cardstock to make this portion of the hat, but I decided to go with crafting foam as it's thicker and it's a little bit more rugged. At this point, if I wanted it to look more professional, I could have taken some spray adhesive and spray adhesed some fabric to the outside of this piece, such as satin or felt. Next, I took my hot glue gun and I hot glued some elastic ribbon to the outside curve of the crafting foam. I made sure that I had elastic ribbon so that it would conform to the curve that's in the outside portion of the crafting foam. Then I took some white Gorilla duct tape and taped the inside of the seam together. This part doesn't have to be exactly perfect because we are going to take another piece of ribbon and strip it up the outside to camouflage this seam. And here I'm just adding that outside strip of ribbon to camouflage the seam and to hold that seam together more. And here comes my Gorilla hot glue. Okay, so I'm hot gluing my very first pom-pom to the top of the hat. I did this by putting a lot of hot glue on top of the hat and then popping it on there by that little elastic string that sticks out of the bottom. I made sure that the little elastic string went straight into the hot glue. Okay, pom-pom number 2. So I put a lot of hot glue on that little elastic thing that sticks out of the bottom of the pom-pom. A lot of hot glue on the actual portion of the hat that I wanted to adhere it to, and then held it until it cooled itself down enough to let it go. And then the third pom-pom I did the exact same way. I put a lot of hot glue in the little elastic loop that sticks out of the bottom of the pom-pom. And then I put some glue inside the actual hat and held it together until it cooled. And here's what I had so far. And next it was time for the final step, adding the elastic string. I took a pin and marked 2 small dots, one on each side of the hat. Then I took my leather hole punch and set it to number 2, which is the smallest hole possible, and I punched 2 small holes where my markers were. Then I pushed my elastic string through the hole, tied a double knot in it, put one small drop of Gorilla Hot Glue, and then snipped off the excess of the string. And after flipping the hat over and doing the same thing to the other side, it was pretty much ready. Now if you plan on making one of these yourself, keep in mind that you can do them in any size, any colors, and with any material that you decide to use. But whatever you do, don't burn yourself on the hot glue gun like I did. I hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you for watching.